Imagine a place, high in the Bolivian Andes, where stones weighing over 100 tons lie scattered like a giant's forgotten playthings, but these aren't just any stones. They are carved and fitted together with such astonishing, laser-like precision that they defy our understanding of the ancient world, a place so enigmatic that official history struggles to provide a convincing explanation. This is Puma Punku, and it might just hold the key to a forgotten, high-tech chapter of human civilization, one that was deliberately erased from our history books. Are you ready to question everything you thought you knew? Let's take a closer look. These aren't rough, hewn boulders. Feast your eyes on these incredible H-shaped blocks. They are perfectly uniform, interlocking with a precision that would make a modern engineer weep. The surfaces are impossibly smooth, the right angles are flawlessly sharp, and the internal corners are cut so perfectly you couldn't slip a piece of paper between them. And then there are the drill holes, small, perfectly circular, and drilled into diorite. One of the hardest stones on Earth, second only to diamond. How could a civilization from over 1,000 years ago, supposedly equipped with nothing more than stone hammers and bronze chisels, achieve this level of sophistication? It's like finding a brand new smartphone inside a pharaoh's tomb. The methods just don't match the results. Official history seems to have a serious blind spot when it comes to Puma Punku. So, what does mainstream archaeology tell us? The official story attributes Puma Punku to the Tiwanaku culture, dating its construction to around 536 AD. They propose that an army of highly skilled stonemasons painstakingly pounded and polished these massive andesite and diorite blocks using simple, primitive tools. They suggest a process of chipping away, bit by bit, for decades, maybe even centuries. But here's the gaping hole in that theory: where are the tools? Extensive archaeological digs at the site have unearthed plenty of pottery and cultural artifacts, but not a single tool capable of creating these intricate designs. No hardened bronze chisels, no evidence of advanced polishing techniques. Furthermore, diorite is so hard that attempting to shape it with the tools available at the time would be like trying to carve steel with a plastic spoon. Modern engineers, armed with diamond-tipped saws and computer-guided lasers, admit that replicating Puma Punku's precision today would be an incredibly challenging and expensive feat. So, we are asked to believe that an ancient culture, without electricity or advanced metallurgy, managed to achieve a level of craftsmanship that we would struggle with today. Does that sound plausible to you? The official explanation feels less like a historical fact and more like a convenient story to fill a very uncomfortable gap in our timeline. This is where things get really interesting, when the official explanation falls so short. We have to start looking at alternatives, no matter how outlandish they might seem. One compelling theory is that Puma Punku is the work of a lost, highly advanced civilization that predates the Tiwanaku, a civilization that possessed a forgotten technology, perhaps based on sound, vibration, or frequencies, that could soften stone and mold it like clay. Think about it, it would explain the smooth surfaces, the intricate cuts, and the lack of tool marks. Could there have been a global, high-tech society in our distant past, a mother culture that was wiped out by a cataclysm, leaving behind only tantalizing fragments of its greatness, like Puma Punku? Then, there's the even more provocative theory: extraterrestrial influence. Ancient astronaut theorists look at the geometric precision and the sheer scale of the construction and see the hand of beings not from this world. They point to the H blocks as potential components of a much larger machine, a landing platform, or even a portal. Could Puma Punku have been a sort of ancient airport or a technological hub built with alien assistance or by visitors themselves? The designs seem more functional than decorative, as if they were part of a complex, technological assembly. The evidence isn't just in the stones themselves, but in the echoes of advanced knowledge found in other ancient wonders around the world, like the Antikythera mechanism or the Baghdad battery. These are all anomalies, pieces of a puzzle that just don't fit into the neat little boxes of conventional history. Puma Punku challenges us to consider that our past might be far stranger and far more advanced than we've ever been told. Standing here, amidst these silent, colossal stones as the Andean wind whispers around you, you can't help but feel a profound sense of awe and mystery. It's a humbling experience. You feel small, not just because of the scale of the blocks, but because of the scale of the unknown they represent. Each perfectly cut edge, each smooth surface, seems to whisper a secret from a time long forgotten. It is as if the stones themselves are trying to tell us a story. We were here before your recorded history began. We understood sciences and technologies that you are only just beginning to rediscover. Puma Punku isn't just a collection of ruins, it's a direct challenge to our modern arrogance. It forces us to confront the possibility that the linear progression of human history, from primitive to advanced, might be a complete fiction. What if history is cyclical, with great civilizations rising to incredible heights only to be brought down, their knowledge lost to the sands of time? These stones are a haunting reminder of what we may have forgotten. In the end, we are left with two very different stories. Science offers a narrative of patient, primitive builders achieving the impossible with simple tools. Alternative history presents a far more epic tale of lost technology, forgotten civilizations, or even alien contact. The official story has the backing of institutions, but it's riddled with inconsistencies. The alternative theories might sound like science fiction, but in many ways, they fit the physical evidence far better. The truth, for now, remains locked away in the stones of Puma Punku, waiting for us to find the right key. But what do you believe? Was it the result of human ingenuity pushed to its absolute limits? Or is it evidence of something more, something from beyond? Thank you for joining me on this journey into one of the world's greatest enigmas. I want to hear your thoughts. What's your theory on how Puma Punku was built? Drop it in the comments below. Let's discuss and try to piece this puzzle together. And if you love exploring forbidden history and questioning the official narrative, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss our next investigation into the mystery our ancestors left behind. Until next time, keep questioning.